So today's video is like a sequel to my last two videos where I was making a commentary and a reaction on the whole frontals are dumb. I would like you to kindly watch that video for more context for this one, because I feel like if you do not watch that video, you might not understand today's video. Okay, so if you've not seen that video, please kindly go watch it before you come and watch this one, because I wouldn't want any form of misunderstanding from this particular video. Because if you're commenting based off of this particular video and you've not watched or seen the other one, there might be a misunderstanding. So please check out that other one before you leave a comment. There are some points that I forgot to add. What I'm about to say was supposed to be a point in that video, but I was considering my storage space, and also most importantly, I forgot. I had it in mind, but I forgot to add it when I was making that video. And I saw some comments, you know, some people were talking about their displeasure about the whole thing. And I just want to say that I never thought about women with alopecia when I was making that video. But before we go into it, I also want to quickly address people who are calling me sensitive in the comment section. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the fact that you seriously think it's okay to call a person stupid, to call a person dumb over a hairstyle. Like, it's okay to you. So that means if you leave a comment in my comment section and I do not agree with you, I can call you dumb. Because I don't like your comment, so I can call you dumb for your comment. Like, do you guys even try to sit down and think about some of the things you're saying? And some of you are saying I'm sensitive, that children of nowadays, you guys are sensitive, stuff like that. You seriously think it's okay to call someone dumb over a hairstyle? I still stand that she could have delivered that other ways. There are other ways. That delivery was very poor. That delivery was not nicely put. If you still think, I mean, we all have our opinions, right? That is what makes us human. Any human being without an opinion is not living. You have your opinion about things, the way I have my opinion about things. So that is your opinion. But I'm still trying to wrap my head around how you think it's okay. Because some opinions can really suck. And you calling me sensitive over the fact that I said calling someone dumb when you're trying to pass a message, you're trying to convince the person about something, and the best way is to insult them. That aside. Anyway, so guys, without wasting much of your time, let's just dive right into this video. On the last video where we were talking about frontals are dumb and stuff like that, I was making a reaction and commentary over that video on TikTok. I saw some comments of women explaining to me the reason why they wear frontal, because I also talked about how black women love frontal to the extent that they do not care about their natural hair. But the truth is, when I was making that video, like that particular video, and I was making my commentary and reaction to it, I wasn't thinking about women suffering from alopecia. In fact, that particular video was not targeted. My target audience was literally not women with alopecia. But you know, since it concerns frontal, it would definitely attract a lot of people. And that is a fault on my end, because I totally forgot to add it in the video. Alright, and that is why I decided to make like a dedicated video for this one today. I am not stupid and insensitive like that. I'm an empath, actually. I do feel for people. I have compassion. I am sensitive to people's situation. I pity people a lot. I am compassionate. I am not saying this for you to like me, because your like will not add money in my bank account. But your like on this video is going to do well in my bank account, actually. So do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe if you're not. Okay? So I am not saying this to be accepted or for me to be seen as a good person, because I'm not. I also have my own imperfection, but I'm saying this because I am sensitive to people's situation, and before I judge certain things, I put myself in that position. How would I feel if the whole role was reversed? What would happen? How would I react? So while I was making that video about black women embracing frontals and wigs than their natural hair, I wasn't thinking about women going through or experiencing hair loss. I do not want to be the person holding you back to gain that confidence back, because a woman's hair is really, really part of them. Unlike men, even if men are going through their own hair loss or they are balding, the society has made it like it's a normal thing for men to be bald or for men to have as little hair as possible, especially in the black community. So it might not really affect the man's self-esteem that much. Actually, there are some men who get affected by it, but it might not really affect the man's self-esteem that much. But for a woman, especially a woman who loves her hair so much, it can affect her confidence, her self-esteem, and just the way she looks at herself, like, generally. So for women who are going through or experiencing alopecia, feel free to wear frontals. If that is going to give you that confidence back and make you feel confident, make you feel, and just makes you feel better, please wear your frontal. Okay? Wear that frontal. Genuinely. And I also like you to wear frontals that resembles our natural hair sometimes, you know. Wear your frontal. You know, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person. For those who do not know, alopecia is simply hair loss, all right? It's just the term for hair loss. And there are different types of alopecia. So I'm going to start from ascending order to descending order. I'm going to like start from the ones that really affect the immune system, for the immune system to fight the hair follicle leading to hair loss, to the one that is caused by our hairstyle. For instance, we have androgenic alopecia. These ones happen around here. Like, you see men who are bald, like going through that male pattern baldness. The one that happens here, I'm going to post a picture for you to see what an androgenic alopecia looks like. And then we have, there is androgenic alopecia, there is alopecia areata. That one happens in patches. You might experience hair loss here, you might experience hair loss here, you might experience hair loss here. It happens in patches. Okay, there'll be pictures for more guidance. Then there is alopecia, the one that happens in the crown. I always have issues with pronouncing this. I think it's central, centrifungal, centri something, C again, because I think it's CC alopecia. This happens in the crown, this area where there is hair loss happening. And then we have traction alopecia. There are different alopecias. There is alopecia universalis and alopecia totalis, I think. This one happens everywhere. But then we have traction alopecia. This one, it has black women on chokehold like this. This one is from our hairstyle. That constant pulling, constant tension, constant, you know, manipulation leads to traction alopecia. And most of the time, it is usually around the edges. Traction alopecia can happen anywhere, but most of the time, it affects the hairline because the whole tension is usually there. So let me excuse traction alopecia first. But you see women who are going through this alopecia, for instance, alopecia areata, where your immune system is fighting your hair follicle, causing you to lose a lot of hair. I really understand you going for frontals, you know, to, you know, cover the whole thing and to gain your confidence back. Some people even go as far as doing a hair transplant. So I totally understand what it means to lose hair and try to cover it up. Even those who went through cancer, chemotherapy can also lead to hair loss. So I totally understand, and you guys are excused. That was why I said I totally forgot to add this. I understand what it's like, all right? Another thing is, I am not totally against wig. I am not. If you've noticed in my video, I'm always like, your wig should be the option. That means I am not totally against wig, but it will be weird that 4 out of 5 times, you're always on wig. And the 5th time that you eventually want to wear your natural hair, you act like your hair is a chore. You act like your hair is a problem. And you just style it anyhow you like most of the time. You just, because you're wearing it maybe to just go get something in the grocery shop. You're just going, it's a casual thing. And according to Chloe, you can just wear it to church events, PTA meetings, and all that. That is where I have issues. And these are the people I was referring to in my last video. When you don't wear your natural hair out more, you do not really see the beauty in it, because most of the time your hair is usually covered on wigs and frontals. And there is just, the only time you decide to wear your natural hair, it is just like, you're just so nonchalant about it. You don't care. The hair, most of the time, it looks a mess. Some of you actually have natural hair, but you would never see that natural hair. You're just natural. So when you're talking about women who don't like their self, or black women who don't love themselves, you can be like, oh, I have natural hair. Just like Chloe gave her example when she was telling black women, do not wear your natural hair to my event. Your natural hair is good for school program. Your natural hair is good for church program. Your natural hair is good for the beach. But your natural hair is not good for a serious event where you have to be glammed up as a woman. It's not good for an event where you have to walk the red carpet. It's not good for an event where you have to connect with, you know, big names. Your natural hair is not good for that, but it's good for church programs. only. It's good for events. It's good to be at home. It's good to... And then she wrapped it up with, I have natural hair, but I will never do so. Why? You guys are the ones that give these white people things to say about us. When you make videos like this, you come up, a black person will sit down, talk about how they hate their natural hair, talk about how natural hair is ugly, talk about how their hair could never. So just different stigmatization of natural hair. You guys always have something negative to talk about natural hair. You think it's okay. And then there is this excuse that, oh, you guys are always coming for black women who wear wigs. White people also wear wig. If you as a black person is standing here and a white person is standing here and you guys are on wig, you will be the one to be pointed out first that you're wearing wig. Nobody will even know that that white person is wearing a wig, because that is this exact texture that grows out of their scalp. Straight hair. But you, on the other hand, straight hair can never ever. Straight hair cannot grow out of your scalp, and you know it. So what's with the excuse that you guys are always judging black women who wear wigs, but white people wear wig? You have raw bone on your head, a hair that was cut off from a child's hair in Philippines or China or somewhere in Thailand. And there are these hair vendors. There are hair vendors coming out to show you that it's real hair, it's original. They show you when they are even cutting the hair off the child's head. And you're giving an excuse of, if white people, most of the white people who even wear wigs are maybe those ones that are actors, those who do cosplay, yeah, and those who probably have fine or thin hair and they want to make it fuller, and they put this micro link or what they call it to make the hair look fuller and, you know, longer. But the most important thing is it matches their hair. At least you will never tell. You can never tell if it's a wig. You can never tell, because that is their hair texture. But with a black person wearing frontal, it does not grow from your scalp. It does not grow from your head. So why can't you just give your hair a chance? Why does it always have to sound or feel like an attack when people are begging you to love the hair on your head though? The thing that is growing out from your own body. We are begging you to accept it, and you say that we hate you. You say that we are attacking you. You say that we are hair shaming you. You can wear your wig. But your wig should be that option. If you see the way most of you handle your frontal, with so much care. Some of you don't even know how to install frontal. But you sit down and watch a whole 20 minutes video on YouTube teaching you how to install frontal. But you cannot watch a video of 5 minutes, 10 minutes teaching you how to love your natural hair, teaching you how to care for your natural hair. But you can watch a video that will teach you how to install frontal and how to apply the gum, how many minutes you have to wait. You watch videos like that, you dedicate your time to learn it. Even sometimes your first trial is trash. It's not coming out nice because it's your first time. But you cannot give that same, that same energy when it comes to your natural hair. When it comes to your natural hair is hard. I cannot deal. But you can deal with a frontal that has refused to gum. That after you wrapped it with your elastic band and you remove it, it's not sticking. You can deal with it. You can be patient enough for it. You guys should. The excuses is not excusing. You can wear your wig, like I said, but your wig should be the option. You see the way you take time to handle your wigs and your frontal. The same, just give your natural hair that same chance, that same energy. If you have 5 days, wear your natural hair 4 out of that 5. You can wear your wig on the 5th day. I don't have issues with people who are always wearing their natural hair and one day you see them on wig. I don't have issues with people like that. But you see those ones that will always wear wig, and the day you now see them on their natural hair, it looks like they were begging them to wear that natural hair. It looks a mess for some people. Actually, there are some people who care for it. But there is always this confidence some people exude when they wear wig. You will never see that same confidence when they wear their natural hair. I understand this whole thing is like a generational something. I understand that you guys are taking time to embrace your natural hair. I really understand. I understand what our ancestors went through because they were trying to blend in with these white people. So they go for perms, relaxers. They go for perms that will permanently, perms are like permanent relaxer to straighten their hair. Some hot comb their hair, stretch it on high heat so as to blend in. because there was a lot of natural hair discrimination and stigmatization back then. A lot. The whole slavery stuff, the whole colonization and everything. I understand. But this generation, there is a lot of progress when it comes to natural hair. There is a lot of media representation. There are some of your favorite celebrities, few of them, not some, they have natural hair. They are showing you people that are natural hair, but you guys want to still live with the fact that I'm still finding it difficult to embrace my natural hair. You keep giving these excuses about natural hair. Up till now, this generation has made a lot of progress when it comes to natural hair representation. There are lots of videos teaching you how to love, embrace your natural hair. There are many hair tips out there. There are so many hairstyling videos out there. So what is going on? Why can't you guys just see past front? I don't like frontals, actually. And I also tried it once this year and I almost ran mad. How do you guys cope? How do you sleep? How do you reach for your scalp? Wigs are even better, at least. Once you remove it, you put it, you close your node, you remove it and you put it. It's even easy. But that one you put gum, your scalp, no air, no nothing. How do you cope? See, within the natural hair community, there's always this tactical shifts and trends. The one that is trending now is straight natural. You people will be bringing out different things every single day when it comes to natural hair. I want you to know that nobody is attacking you. Nobody hates you. Nobody is hair shaming you. As a matter of fact, women who wear wigs are the ones that would always come for natural hair. Most of the time. I still want to understand why you guys hate natural hair so much. The movie industry is also not helping. You will see a girl when she is so impoverished, when she is frustrated with life, depressed, she's suffering from anxiety upon anxiety, she's suffering from marine spirits. You see her with her natural hair. That is when she'll be suffering. She's going through all the pain in the world. She'll have a natural hair. She's either on cornrows or on this old looking braid. Why? And again, some of you hate natural hair to the point that you will never, most of you hate natural hair to the point that you will never wear any wig that has an Afro texture to it. Any wig that has this Afro kinky texture to it. Like that wig has some texture. You know this is not bone straight. This is not human hair. Most of you will hate, you people hate wigs like that. In fact, if your friend gifts you any wig that has any texture or Afro texture, most of you will feel offended. Why? Because Afro-textured wig, kinky wig are usually associated with being broke and cheap. Let me ask you a question. If I'm sitting down here with an Afro kinky wig, those ones that are like stretched, you see them, they are stretched, so they look like, you know, Caucasian hair, but you notice that kinky texture to it, but they are like stretched. And then you see a person wearing that silky bone straight. Those ones that when you do it like this, it's doing shin, shin, shin. And when you put comb, all those vendors, they put comb and they do it like this. If me and someone else wearing it, we are sitting down, you would judge, like, to you, this person, the other person is wealthy, the other person is rich. And maybe you see me as, then if someone who is wearing an Afro wig is sitting close to us, you just pata say that person is broke and cheap. Afro kinky textured wig are usually associated with broke and cheap. Unlike kinky hair, why would that one be expensive? It will be expensive because it was cut out from someone's hair most of the time. You know how many children's hair they have to cut off to make that wig on your head? And you have the mouth to be saying that natural hair is ugly. You have someone's hair on your head and you are prouding. It's treating you. If you talk small, you do like this. I don't want to leave you. God, I beg you. So, the truth is, you guys don't really have it. The excuses you're giving is so, I don't know. Natural hair is not for everybody. Do you guys even think? Do you even think? Which one is natural hair is not for everybody? This is the hair that is, like, I keep saying it, this is the tea. This is something that comes out of your head. You know. You know. So which one is not, it's not for everybody? If it can grow out of everybody's scalp, how is it not for everybody? It's hard to manage. I understand. Caring for your natural hair was not like when you were caring for your relaxed hair. You just go into the shower and you or you use your pangolo and you pour it on your head, you just comb your relaxed hair, everything is going, it's going smoothly. But your natural hair, you have to section and be detangling gently. I understand that it's more time consuming than your relaxed hair, but the moment you start learning your own hair, understanding how it goes, most of these things the duration gets shortened. But when you don't even give the hair a chance at all, you don't know anything about it, and you don't even have the money to have a hairstylist that will be handling it for you, it will be so difficult. It will be so difficult. Even those people who wear protective styles a lot, you people are also guilty of this. It's not just wigs. People that wear protective style a lot, you hardly ever see their natural hair. That is also a problem. Even if you have natural hair, every time you're always on braids. You're always on like box braid. There is always extension. We don't even know what your natural hair looks like. You're always covering it. If you're a working class, I want to say you're excused, but if you're working class, you can just wear your natural hair for 1 week. Show that hair off. And many of our hairstyles, we as black people, our hairstyles can be damaging. I'm going to make a video about that. But that is it for today's video. You can leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let us know. Let me just know what you think. But do not insult anybody in the comments. Keep it respectful. Do not come for me because this is my channel and you will get blocked. I don't have strength. If you cannot keep your comments respectful, if you cannot opine as a matured person, avoid me. Oh, let me do my own bone straight. Anyways, on a serious note, let me know what you think. If you guys make any comments again, like I might make a video like part 3 of this. We'll continue. So let me just know your thoughts about the video, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please, if you subscribe to my channel, try turning on all post notifications so you get notified when I make a new video. All right, thank you so much. I love you. I know we disagree a lot, but we fight a lot. It happens. You and your siblings, you fight. You and your friends, you fight. So after this video, let us argue, but let's not hold it in our hearts. I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.